Hey, so first of all need to wipe the crust out of my eyes. So this is one of those days where I keep picking up my phone. I keep trying to figure out what the fuck am I doing, right? So I'm sitting here like, oh my god, there's so many photos to sort through and all this shit. Like, oh my goodness, I can't fucking do it. Till I start way back from I've had this phone since 2018 and it's been capturing my life, and it's crazy how many times your life will just change, you know? So there's a big part of me that wants to put out videos away from the moment I got this phone. And maybe I will, but maybe it's not what I should start with. So, because I can't start. I keep not starting because I keep thinking, well, what the fuck do I start with? And I keep making videos like this, like, oh, well, today's gonna be the day. It's gonna be the video. I realized that this is what happens when you have no plan. I realized that the moment I left my job, my last job, it was the first time I left a job with no plan. I've been a person that just planned out everything. But I also found out that planning things doesn't really matter. Because it's funny because this year I also experienced beauty school dropout who has, I think, a song called We Made Plans and God Laughed. Or I don't know if that's the name of the song or a lyric in the song, but still. Like, for real. You know, this has been my year of spiritual journey, just a lot of realizations, and just, you know, I'm just just new. Like, I'm not who I used to be, obviously, because, not obvious to you, but obvious for me, because life kind of does that to you. The more you know, the more you change, because you're kind of like, and you adapt to what new information you know. It's kind of weird if you get new information and you don't use that to help guide you moving forward. Anyway, somebody, I think Devotions with Demarcus, said this, fail forward. And that's what I've been trying to do. Because I realized, my plans did fail. Like, if you make a plan and it doesn't turn out the way you wanted it to, then okay, your plan failed. But did I accept the defeat? No. Because I guess I'm failing forward. Like, all right, well, what's next? What do I do next? Keep going forward. Like, I'm figuring it out as I go. And I realize that's what I've been capturing. So what I've had a hard time doing is to try to just put it, I hope you guys can hear me because I'm in your phone, but I've been trying to figure it out along the way, you know? So some days I'm happy, some days I'm not. Some days I think I know what I'm doing, other days I don't. So, hey, that's what happens when you don't have a plan. And you just take one thing. At first I was taking things one day at a time. But now I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's take it one moment at a time. Because, every moment is like now. And you don't really have control over what happens next. At all. Maybe sometimes I get so stressed out because I'm trying to think too far ahead. And then also I get stressed out because I'm like, I want to go back. But you can't go too far ahead and you can't go back. So it's like, fuck it. Almost like a living like Larry. Like, I'm trying to live in the moment. Or something like that. I'm figuring it out. That was odd. Anyway, I guess my plan is now to really embrace the idea of no plan is the best plan. And I'm just going to have to post so I can get started, because also I happen to be on this page where I wrote at a different time, which probably came from Devotions with Demarcus because I watched that man a lot and it is helpful for me. It says, do what you can. The journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. So start where you are. So I pray that this is the one that I actually get out, because there's been so many times where I've started videos just like this and I'm like, today is the day, and I haven't yet. All I do is keep making more videos and more shit that I have to fucking sort through. So this is possibly where I start. Today is the day. You'll only know it if this is what you end up seeing. And obviously I'll be adding all the other contents which I have already made over this time. I was thinking, damn, do I go way back to July? But I'm like, no, because not July. July is where I'm gonna start. This is where I'm starting, but July is where the content will really be. Even though I have stuff, just because I record for all my life, but I've never really posted anything. You know what I mean? Because I'm just like, well, it's my life, and I just wanted it to be for the people that were experiencing it with me. But you never know. You never know who you're out there inspiring or just being you, you know? So at the end of the day, all I can promote at this point is being your most authentic self. Whoever that may be, as life makes you change, you know? You're not going to be the same person every day. Or, like, you can, things just make you change, like, in an instant because it's something around you changed. And you're just kind of adapting to those changes and trying to still just be happy and figure out how to keep your head above water. I'm tired of feeling like I'm exhausted and drowning in stress. I'm tired of that. I'm trying my best to keep going forward, like failing forward, falling forward, keep moving forward. Try not to be stagnant. Sometimes we don't really notice our progress. Like, it could seem like, this is taking forever just to make progress. But not really. Because, I don't know, it's not really taking forever to make progress, because if I really look back at it, I only just left my job in July. And yeah, it's been no plan, and you get all the pressures of everyone that doesn't really understand what you're doing because you don't understand what you're doing. So it's stressful. But it's okay. I'm just figuring it out one day at a time, one moment at a time. All I can do is keep surviving, keep pushing through. So, anywho, I hope this is finally the one that I finally am like, yeah, it's out there. I have started. I have to start somewhere because I really haven't. I've just been making things and I'm like, what the fuck do I keep making videos for? All it's doing is adding more for me to sort through. No. And that's exhausting in itself. And then the editing stuff. I really don't want to do that either. I mean, little by little. I mean, but you know when you don't have the mental capacity and you just feel like, my accomplishment today is the fact that I took a shower. Huzzah. Because I'm tired. And mentally. And all I really want to do is sleep. So, I can't sleep my life away. Anywho, it's a little bit somber, but that's just where I am right now. You know. I don't know what I really want y'all to take for this, other than, I guess, what I'm doing is no plan is the best plan. Start where you are. Alright. Bye.